Okay, class, settle down while I also settle down, everybody. Thank you so much for bringing my stuff. You are such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? Hi, class, hi, class. Today I am in a very good mood. I'm in a good mood today. You are going to have the best teacher you ever had today. But, anyways, let's start with today's lesson. And it is about you giving me about, let's say, 12 minutes. I know I always stretch the time and go over what the other teachers are complaining that I am taking some of their time. Anyways, who cares? Right? So now let's talk about how long it takes to get 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube. I know some of y'all. I want to be a YouTuber. Oh, I'm going to be a YouTuber. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. Congratulations for starting, because that is all that we ever say. Just start, right? I have my spatula again today. So for the naughty one sitting right there at the back, Nina, at the back there, who don't like videos, who don't comment, who don't subscribe, you are leeches. Yeah, I said it, leeches. Like the video. How? Otherwise, I'm telling you. Okay, guys, let's talk about watch time. This is something that is the most difficult, I think. Well, let me put, no. Let's be fair on the 4,000 hours of watch time, because it has been fair to me on two of my other channels. In fact, three of my other channels. Even though the third one was almost, no, let me not say the word because YouTube might think I'm actually saying that. Let's just say the third one was because of somebody who saw my content and felt this content was very important, was beautifully told, my true crime channel, the Iron Bars, and thought, hey, let me get my own community to come and subscribe to this channel, because I'm talking about South African true crime and they're talking about American true crime. So a lot of these individuals, subscribers, came to my channel, subscribed, and then I got the 4,000 hours of watch time within, I think, 2 weeks. And then I was monetized. But the other ones, I had to grind all my life. I had to work hard like I'm doing on this channel, because y'all don't like and engage my videos. Why do you hate me so much? Am I not a good teacher? Anyways, guys, in order for you to grow your YouTube channel's 4,000 hours of watch time, probably you are struggling right now, and you are not within the easy mode of YouTube like this channel isn't. You have to grind, y'all. You have to grind. But here are some tips that I have for us. I'm talking to myself here as well. The thing is, I'm not quite serious with this channel. I think I'm great just teaching YouTube than anything else, because I do enjoy what I'm doing here. All right? So don't cry for me, Argentina. Now, I'm talking to myself here as well. The first tip that I'm going to give you is, if you are a channel that has already established some content. When I say established some content, you've got at least more than 10 videos. You can even do it with 3, 4, 5 videos. But I think when you have 10, let's say to about 100 videos, and you have not put them in a playlist. Now, your playlist obviously is going to be divided as per topics that are related with each other. For example, if I'm going to talk about how to save money in a stock fell, obviously my other videos that I'm going to put in the playlist are going to be how to save money. And then let's say I also talk about how to make money. All the videos that I talk about how to make money, that are going to be in their own playlists. And then maybe in my next 4 or 5 videos, or even 10 videos, they are going to be about how I got rich. And then take all those videos and put them in a playlist. Now you have a compartment of playlists. Now, this is what you do, my friend. At every opportunity that you get in your video, do a call of action. Let your audience know that if they are enjoying the content they are listening to right now, in the description box, you have a link to all your playlists so that people do what? They binge watch. This is called binge worthy content. Okay? That is something that YouTube, I think it called watch session. I think, yeah, YouTube calls it watch session. And the YouTube algorithm loves watch sessions, meaning your playlists. When you are done with the video, at the end of your video, there's this thing called end screens. And then you are going to put end screens on your videos. And one of the end screens must also have your playlists. You're going to have one single video about a topic related to the one you just spoke about, and then you are going to have another one, a playlist. Tell people, this is a playlist I would like you to go and binge watch. And also, check this video out. I'm just giving you an example of how to garner yourself watch time. It's through playlists. And make sure that your playlist, you strategically mention them. You can even, you see your comment section, pin the link of your playlist in the comment section, pinned up. And then you just direct all your audience to that pin. But it's important that they finished watching the current video they're watching. And also point them to and not an end screen, what do you call this? An info card. Like an info card is going to pop right here. If it's not this side, it's this side. Okay, that's an info card. But then again, do not put your info card at the beginning of your current video, the video people are currently watching. Not even in the middle of the video the people are watching, but just towards the end where you are about to end the video. Because if you are going to put in the beginning of the video, in the middle of the video, people are curious. They are going to click on the info card and leave the video they're currently watching, and your watch time on this video is going to be heard. And on top of that, remember audience retention. Yeah, it's also going to hurt your audience retention. So that is why you need to be clever and put the info card towards the end of the video. Maybe let's say your video is 10 minutes long. Then at 9 minutes, you put the info card. That is enough watch time you would have gotten. Now let's go to tip number 2. You see all the videos that you ever posted on your channel. Put them in a compilation. Yes, I know if you put them all in a compilation, it's going to say 7 hours, 10 hours, sometimes even 100 hours. Put it in as a one video, and people will just binge watch all of those videos in one video. It's going to tell you how many hours there are. And for some reason, such videos are getting hundreds to millions of views. And that's how you will build your watch time, my friend. So start now. You can put 10 videos if you want to, 20 videos in a compilation. And then you will see magic, my friend. You are going to see magic. Now, let's also talk about end screens, which is tip number 4, right? What kind of a teacher am I? Yeah, as we are following, you should know, because you're the one who's supposed to pay attention. So end screens, again, put end screens at the end of your video. Usually put the end screens about, I always say about 30 seconds before the video ends. Sometimes go even as far as 45 seconds before the video ends, because they will be just sitting there as you are as you are concluding your video. I want to say outro. My gosh, what is happening to me today? I think it's because I'm being nice. Are you liking the video? Are you liking the video? Have you liked the video? Have you subscribed? Have you left a comment? Have you shared? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's go to the last tip. Timestamps. Now, timestamps for me are not my favorite. They're not my favorite because people have a tendency of skipping to that part where you are talking about a specific information. Now, let's say your video is about how much YouTube paid me in 2024. But now, and your video is, let's say it's about 20 minutes long. Now, the first 18 minutes, you're just talking about how to get monetized on YouTube, the tool requirements, and what, and you are going to take people throughout the journey of your 2024 this video, how many views it got, how many subscribers it got. People sometimes will be like, I want to know how much you made. And so that information is where probably around the 19th minute. So that means you are left with 1 more minute of a 20-minute long video to conclude, and that is where what they came for is at. So when you have a timestamp, guess what they do? They go straight to that timestamp where you are talking about how much you made, rather than you taking them on a very important trip so that the person that's watching understands what videos that made you how much and how many subscribers they got and what you were talking about in that particular video. But instead they go click on that 19th minute. Now, here is the interesting part about that. Audience retention, remember? Audience retention is about people watching from the beginning to the end. Now, if a person clicks on the timestamp from 19th minute to the 20th minute and watch all the way through, that's still good retention, audience retention. And YouTube will count that as an audience retention. But when you look at your analytics, let's say everybody that watched the video clicked to the 19th minute, and then an entire 19 minutes is people didn't watch that part. But holistically, your video has failed to get its average view. Now, your average view, let's say it is 10,000 per video, but now you have 300,000 views. But these 300,000 watched the last part where you were talking about how much you made. But the other 19 minutes, you got nothing. So YouTube will then begin to think, oh, this video was not good, and it will not promote it. But that last minute where that information about how much you made, yeah, that's the one that will pay you if you are monetized. But the amount of money you are going to make is as if you did a shorts rather than a long form video. So that is where I'm having a bit of a fight with timestamps. But if you are for that, because that 1 minute, remember, 300,000 people watched. Therefore, that means you made the 4,000 hours of watching out of that 1 minute section or segment of your 20-minute long video. So you made that 4,000 hours of watch time. So it's totally up to you what you do with that information. But all I'm going to say here to you is to get to 4,000 hours of watch time, follow these 4 tips that I've given you. All right? Playlist, compilation, end screens, as well as timestamps. But I would say to you, playlists is more better than other ones. But also the compilation one, because I am seeing it that it's working actually. I've seen some compilation videos hitting 1 million views. And then you look at the length of that compilation, 7 hours, 10 hours. I even saw one with 100 hours. And it had millions of views. So try that one out as well and see if it's not going to work for you. All right? And you can rename that video into, like, I don't know, call it, for example, I do YouTube education. So I'll say, and I'm talking, it's YouTube education I'm talking about. Then maybe I would title that compilation as All Things YouTube. So if you are a person that is a YouTuber has a YouTube channel or think of becoming a YouTuber, then that video would relate to you. All right. Or at least it will resonate with you. So watch every one of those videos that I've posted about all things YouTube. All right. Whether that's how to start a channel, how to grow the channel, including this very video that you are watching will be part of the compilation. All right. So yeah, don't forget end screens as well, because when a person after watching and they enjoyed you, or maybe they just loved admiring you and they don't want to leave, they will click the next video that you would provide them at the end of the video. That way they binge watch, and all of your videos must have end screens. All right. So class, I think this is enough blabbing for me. As you can see, your dear teacher is sweating bullets, and I need to wipe. One swipe is enough, so that I can look decent. And then I have to go. And by the way, I'm busy nursing myself from a bad case of flu, which developed into pneumonia. So I need to go back and sleep. All right, class. Today you've been good. Thank you so much for liking the video. Also, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for listening. But also, guys, I'm done with the clients that I had for one-on-one consultation. And I'm loving the feedback. Guys, if you see the WhatsApp messages that I'm getting from my clients, it makes me smile, honestly speaking. I mean, we do a session, a week later, somebody's like, oh my gosh, what's happening to my channel? Is this my channel? And guys from the US, thank you so much for your support. This is, I don't want to make this about race. Thank you, guys. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you so much for trusting me with your money. And thank you for trusting me as well with the lessons that we do behind the scenes. So if you want to be like them, I will leave my WhatsApp number in the description box that I always forget to do. And I will also leave my PayPal link, which is like a series. Oh, you just click on it. Then you do your payments. And then we communicate on WhatsApp. And then we set a date for you and I to have our channel audit. I audit your channel. I let you know everything that you ought to do and how to take advantage, by the way, of the YouTube easy mode. Yeah. All right. So please don't leave this video without liking. Like the video. Also share. And subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah, I know. These days I'm a little bit crazy. It's because of the medication. It's the medication, guys. Don't cringe. It's the medication. Don't worry, we'll get back to normalcy once everything has left my system. But guys, I'm talking too much. Goodbye.